Let's roll. Take two. Next time, Paul, remember to play start recording. Don't wait until you finish making the video before realizing that you've been talking to yourself. Okay, guys, straight into it. Advance UK, yeah? This news is a day old, but it's for the benefit of people who are not yet Advance UK members. They should be. By the way, you guys leaving comments from the Reform Party saying that Advance UK will split the vote. Good news. I've got a solution. I thought it through last night. We can solve this problem easily. All you have to do is resign from the Reform Party and come and join Advance UK. The sooner you do that, the better. The sooner you start learning the truth about Nigel Farage, the better also. So there you go, guys. There's the solution. There's no need for a split vote. All you have to do is join Advance UK, because Advance UK will win this war. Anyhow, let's get on with it. What is Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben. What's Uncle Ben on about? Advance UK, our future together. Quick check to see I am recording. Yes, I am. Thank God for that. Registration achieved. New political force standing firm for Britain. Aren't any fireworks? How disappointing that must be for you. No, save money. We're now in the business of serious politics. Thanks to you, everyone who joined us in Manchester. Your commitment, energy and belief in this party are what drive Advance UK forward. Yeah, if you're going to watch Ben's video in Manchester, do it. He made a brilliant speech. Don't bother watching what came afterwards. That was unpleasant. I hope we don't see anything like that again. We are now officially a registered political party. Advance UK has passed an historic milestone. We are now a fully registered political party in Great Island. Our registration for Northern Ireland is being prepared. Right, now that is good news. But first of all, why does Northern Ireland need separate registration? It's part of the United Kingdom. It has been part of the United Kingdom since time immemorial, so it shouldn't need separate registration. That said, this is going to please Freedom Dad. If you don't know who Freedom Dad is, search for his channel and watch it. The guy's a rough diamond, but at the end of the day, he's a real diamond. Subscribe to his channel, listen to his words. The man makes a lot of sense. Anyhow, so that's good news. I know that the Ulstermen have been waiting for a chance to form an Advance UK branch in Northern Ireland, Ulster. Right, what began as an idea earlier this year has already become the seventh largest political party in the UK, reaching the self-imposed hurdle of 30,000 members in record time. I think now they're close to 40, aren't they? A party that puts country first, yeah, well, they all say that. Advance UK is not here to promote itself above the nation, true. The Uni Party these days exists only for its members of Parliament and the people in power. That's their sole reason for existing, their self. We stand for every person and every part of the United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, England and Northern Ireland. What about Milton Keynes? Oh, I suppose they're British as well. Okay, Milton Keynes, you can come as well. No one gets thrown under the bus for political gain. We are building a movement grounded in restoring our nation state, good, reaffirming our Christian constitutional heritage, even better. I might have lost faith a long time ago. I still believe in Christian values, Christian teachings, Christian morality, and occasionally I still read the Bible. There's a lot of good stuff in it. Who knows? If you want to say Jesus is king, you say it. I'd prefer him to be our king than Charles. I don't want a Muslim king. Rebuilding genuine democracy, ending rule by foreign courts and globalist institutions, equality under the law, real economic reform. That might take a bit of doing, guys. You're not going to like that, but yeah, we can do it. a serious, principled, uncompromising mission. Advance UK stands firmly against an establishment that has abandoned the British people. We reject labels from hostile media and will not bend to intimidation or censorship. We speak for Britain unapologetically. Yeah, we really do have a problem with censorship, don't we, guys? Worst kinds of self-censorship are self-censorship, and I see it every day on the channels I watch. People frightened to use the word rape. They use the R word. They use the N word for the word which I won't use at this moment in time, because I want to keep the channel open so I can keep fetching you news. But you get the point. No word should be illegal to use, or a person be frightened to use it. And besides, when they say R word, I get confused. Did they mean rape or did they mean retard? Both prescribed words these days, apparently. We speak for Britain unapologetically, building the future policy, legislation and leadership. Our new Advanced UK College is already producing the policies needed to restore the UK. Before the next general election, we will publish a fully integrated manifesto and draft legislation ready to enter Parliament on day one. Well, that is good news. The only thing I'd say about the UK College is I hope it's just not packed with intellectuals, upper middle class, yeah, people remote from the people. I hope there's a good mix of people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. Oh, one question, and I might do this just for the hell of it, so you have to answer me, Ben. Can former National Front and British National Party members apply to become part of the Electoral College? Can they stand as candidates for Parliament, Council and Mayors? It's a simple question, and I'll keep asking this question until it's answered. Yeah. Paul Morris, Advance UK, college member. Nah, doesn't work for me. Okay, this will be the clearest democratic mandate a party has ever presented. Those who already hold roles as district or borough councillors or as mayors are warmly invited to apply by mail-in. Get those carpet bags going, boys. If you're going to jump ship, now's the time to do it. All applicants will undergo a full and robust assessment process to ensure suitability. Today we begin building a first-class cabinet, individuals of integrity, courage and capability. I really hope so this time, guys. I really hope so. If you believe you have something to offer, please get in touch. Email address. Step forward, Britain needs you. It does. It needs us more than ever now, guys, and we must be united. No more of this nonsense about supporting Israel or Palestine. Now, we don't care about those countries. They're halfway around the world. They have nothing to do with us. There should be no Palestinian flags being waved on the streets of the United Kingdom. And equally, there should be no Israeli flags flying on the streets of the United Kingdom. The only flags that should be flown in this country are the Union flag, the Cross of St. George, the Scottish Satire, the Red Hand of Ulster. The only flags that should fly in this country outside of embassies which have the right to fly their own nation's flag. We don't want foreign flags flown on our streets, not even during protests and processions. Yes, you can support Advanced UK in this country, but you can't wave a foreign flag in this country. Okay, I think I've made my point clear on that. That also equally applies to the Republic of Ireland, who I support. I wouldn't want to see their flag flying at one of our demonstrations. We do have to have certain rules, guys. Anyhow, first policy, immigration. Our first major policy announcement will address the single most pressing issue facing the country: immigration, legal and illegal. For 30 years, no government has had a mandate for mass migration. Yet they opened the borders, strained public services and placed citizens last. Advanced UK will end this display. Betrayal. More details coming soon. Yeah, right. Anything else? Yeah, I've got some more advanced news here. Let's get on to it. Let me have a pause and have a swig of coffee. Now this bit made me laugh. This really did. A Doncaster councillor has quit Reform UK for a second time to join Advance UK, a recently registered political party backed by Tommy Robinson. Not sure that that's got anything to do with it, but that's just him twisting it. They should have said to join Advance UK, a recently registered party led by Ben Abee. Bloody media, Doncaster Free Press. Anyhow, what's its story about? Councillor Nicola Brown, who represent Aldwick and Carcroft on the City of Doncaster City Council, will become Advance UK's first councillor in Doncaster. Revealing a defection in a statement, Councillor Brown said a decision came after Reform's UK decision to back £57 million in borrowing for Doncaster's Sheffield Airport. First, I don't understand why anybody would ever want to fly to Doncaster. No, I'm sure it's a lovely place, really. But okay, there she is. She's resigned from the Reform Party. So I went and had a look. She first resigned in November, then reapplied, and resigned again in December. And I was just going in, out, shake it all about. So I'm just going to wonder how long she's going to stay with Advance UK. I do wish her luck. It's always nice to have another councillor. Not sure how long she's going to stay though, boys. Mind you, I'm a fine one to talk because I was in and out of the BNP like a yo-yo. In the end, I was out. But that's because I didn't want anything I said to reflect badly on the British National Party. Not that it made any difference to the press. We were already the most evil organisation in the world. But, for example, like that time I said, after the Queen said about welcoming people from the Commonwealth and getting used to having them living next to us, and I said, well, I would rather see the Queen's head on a pole than on a postage stamp that set them off in Parliament. So that's why I resigned from the BNP before that, so I could be free to say things like that. And that's why I'm not a member of Advance UK now. I can say what I like, and it can't be attributed to the party. I always felt, though, part of the BNP. Even when I wasn't a member, I thought, I am BNP. I guess perhaps I'll always be. Who can tell? Right, anyhow, a Reform spokesman said they were disappointed. Reform UK remains committed to the reopening of Airfield. I don't know whether that's good or bad, to be honest, guys. I don't know enough about it. Councillor Brown said, under Advance UK, I can serve my constituents better with freedom of speech. Advance UK is built on serious principled politics. Yeah, she said, read the Councillor 101 book, hasn't she? Advance UK set up by former Reform UK leader Ben Abee after falling out with Nigel Farage. And why don't they ever use Yusuf's real name, Mohammed? Huh? Why? Was officially registered to stand. Yeah. Okay. She's at the point where she doesn't need to do this. She's doing it because she cares. I can't do it anymore, guys. Let's talk about something else. Is that? Right. In out. Let's go back to that. Yeah. I got to pause my thing. Okay, guys, we're back. But before we go and have a look at our channel, let's go have a look at this. It's Guardian Mose. I've been following him for ages. This guy is great. He's a delivery driver. He's a civic nationalist. but I like this guy a lot. He also dresses pretty stylishly. He's got all the latest gear. I feel like a tramp when I see his videos, when he's all dressed up in his fancy Advance UK hat and his Advance UK polo shirt. I really must try and find out what my password is and go buy one. Let's see what he's saying, shall we?
Hey everyone, Guardian Moses. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video. I've just been completely knackered from, all the work and Christmas planning and all that. Just, yeah, busy past few weeks, but I should be able to upload videos on the regular now that I've freed up my schedule. So as you guys know, I did attend that event in Manchester for Advance UK on Saturday. It was very good fun. Um,
Oh, don't, Guardian. Please don't do it.
you guys are aware, Ben announced it. The Electoral Commission granted Advance UK political party status. They've approved application, and now we have become an official political party. It's very worth celebrating, as I said in my shorts. This was an early Christmas present for Ben Habib and for the rest of us Advance members. So definitely fantastic news. And yeah, we're in the game of politics now. I think Advance is in the process of lining up candidates, setting up regional networks, and I'm just really hoping that the Wiltshire, my county, the Wiltshire regional network can be set up so I can have potentially some conversations with people that are specific to the area and potential candidates as well. So there's still an issue online, in our online circles. There's still a lot of people saying that there's a split in the vote. If you vote for Advance, you're essentially splitting the vote, especially on X. Not just on my channel, but
Okay, guys. Well, I've already told you I've given them the solution to the split in the vote. You can go watch what Guardian Mose has to say in full, which I shall do after I've finished this video and see what he was saying. I was getting a little bit twitchy there. You could probably guess over what. Anyhow, now let's go look at our channel. I'll pause this a second. Okay, guys, we're over on our channel page. Notice, guys, I said our channel. This is not my channel. I consider that this channel belongs to the subscribers. I just happen to be the CEO of it at the moment. Yeah, it's the members channel. Well, you're not even members. I would never ask you to join or pay for anything to view the content on this channel. Yeah, so I'll have to do until you can find someone better. So there's that. It's your channel. Now, I want to talk about first comments. I have to talk about this, guys. And it's going to make me sound like an hypocrite. I believe in free speech, almost absolutely. Anything goes. But the one thing I can't allow into the comments are posts that seek to open up divisions, rip away at the scabs, covering up wounds that have only in recent years began to heal. Specifically, let's have a look at the events in, say, Ulster, Northern Ireland. Yeah, I don't want to see those comments about the Fenians done this, the Prod's done that, you killed him, you killed her, yeah, you blew up these, you oppressed us for centuries. I don't want no more of those comments, and I ban them almost automatically. I don't want division. Likewise, I don't want to see comments saying Israelis are the chosen people, we should support them. I don't want it. I only care about the United Kingdom, because when you post a comment like that, someone will come back and say, you are carrying out genocide of the Palestinian people. That may well actually be true, but I don't want to see it in our comments. I do not want to see Advance UK members and supporters fighting amongst each other over something that we personally cannot change. Before we can change anything in the world, we need to first take back our country and then build an alliance with other countries that follow similar political beliefs to our own. And then we can worry about fixing the world. So I'm sorry, that's going to have to be the stance in our comments. I don't like doing it, but it's got to be done. Pause. On the positive side, in the comments, I'm so glad to see that there is support for the Republic of Ireland and what they're going through from the Ulstermen, and I'm seeing those feelings reciprocated by the people in the Republic of Ireland towards the people in Northern Ireland, Ulster. That is really good. Now, I think the most horrid word in the English language is hate. And believe me, I know all about hatred. I really do. It destroys you inside. You should go over to Freedom Dad. I know I talk about him a lot, but that's because he impressed me with the way he looks at the world and the past divisions in Ulster, Northern Ireland, and he works tirelessly to bring the two sides together. It's sad that what they now call the, oh God, I gotta pause, the words escape me, dissidents. Whereas we used to call the Republicans like the IRA, PIRA, IRA, and all the rest of it, I see now that they refer to as dissidents. Dissidents. Yeah, okay. Well, people like Freedom Dad are out there working tirelessly, trying to unite the two communities, Protestant and Catholic. You know, you should go over and check that channel out and listen to what he says. And you know, oh, what are we doing on the channel? We got 1,352 subscribers. Oh look, I'm going to have to do something about monetization soon. I'll worry about that tomorrow. On the good news, guys, we now have an email address. I finally got around to doing it. Now I'm going to play mind games with a few people. So I was there thinking of a good email. So I came up with Rotka first of all. Return of the Green Arrow. Yeah, even I could remember that. But that was too short. I've got to add numbers to it. So then I came up with, I don't know, I just picked a number at random. I thought I'd go with Rutger 88. I thought 88 would be nice. That's easy to remember, 88. And I thought, no, I don't know. Rutger 88? No, maybe not. So then I went for 14, Valentine's Day. Rutger 14, I thought, nah, not 14. So in the end, I went with Rutger 77. Start looking, boys. Start looking. Anyhow, I'll put our email onto the channel description. And if you have any stories that you think I should be making a video about, please put them out. Oh, comments. I read every single comment. Even if I disagree with something, I will put a red heart up to it to show that I've actually read the comment. Yeah, I don't just ignore them. It shows that it's been read. I try to respond to as many as I can. I really do. But red heart means I read it. And I will continue to do so until it gets to the point there's just too many that I just no longer have the time. Okay, guys, that's about it. I've told you about the email address. I've told you about the censorship. What haven't I told you about? Oh, yeah. You're going to like this, especially if you're married. My wife is going somewhere and she needs new coats, so she's going with her friend. But she wanted me to take her to, where was it? Asda's first. So she said, come in, and she says, don't forget, I want to go shopping. And away she went. So I sat for a couple of minutes and I thought, well, when does she want to go? Am I going to have time to make a video? So I went in and I said to her, what time would you like me to escort you on this tactical resupply mission? She said, "What the fuck are you talking about now?" I said, "What time do you want to go shopping?" Oh, it's a wonder she haven't knocked my brains out. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, Rotga77 at gmail.com. Waiting for your mail.